What's up, man? It's your aunt. Let me say this to y'all, right? I just looked at D.L. Hughley, right? And D.L. Hughley was talking about the Epstein files. And I want y'all to go on D.L. Hughley website on Instagram, and I want you to listen to this motherfucker talk about they ain't nothing but white men on the Epstein files, which is a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie. This man out his mouth lying to y'all, telling y'all, D.L. Hughley is lying, saying that there ain't nobody in the Epstein files but white men. What the fuck is he talking about? Bro, the man just Jeffrey, what's the nigga that the Senate, the dude that's on the Senate, fucking Hakeem Jeffries is on there. There's a lot of black people on that fucking Epstein file. Oprah Winfrey is on it. Gail is on it. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? It's a lot of black people on the Epstein file. Now, and this is my thing, man. And this is my thing, and I want y'all to just think about this. I don't want you, and like I said, y'all know, if y'all look at my past videos, I hate to say I want you to understand. I want you to understand because my understanding and your understanding is two different understandings. But I want y'all to look at something. Just hear me out. Hear me out. The majority of entertainers that are fight Cardi B, D.L. Hughley, and a lot of other entertainers are telling y'all, are speaking out against ICE. They're saying they want ICE out of here. ICE, what they doing is wrong. ICE shouldn't be rounding up all these people and getting them out of our country. And they're telling you this. But look at this. These people that's telling y'all that ICE is wrong don't even live in the communities where these illegal immigrants are at. They don't even live. Jasmine Crockett, Jasmine Crockett, Shirley, what's this? The old lady, the old chick, the old black chick. None of these senators or these people in Congress, and none of these people that are entertainers or anything, they don't live in the communities where these illegal immigrants are at. They don't live there. Even the New York City mayor just said that he's allowing the city of New York to give illegal immigrants food stamps and housing. That man don't even live in the city. He don't even live in the city of New York. He don't live in the conditions and in the environment that y'all live in, that we live in. And another thing, this is why I do not go to concerts. I do not pay to go to no fucking entertainers concerts no more, because I have learned with age that as you get older, you start realizing that you was paying $100, $200 to go see a fucking entertainer, and what he's doing with the money, especially black entertainers, they're giving that shit right back to the white man. They're going to buy Gucci, they're going to buy Louis, they're going to buy red bottoms. They're living this lavish life off your hard-earned work money. Just to go hear them sing a fucking song when you can cut this shit on the radio and listen to it. But I was under the illusion of, I'm going to see this person in real life, when you really not, because you're 100 rows deep, can't even touch the motherfucker. And even if you do touch him, and what? These entertainers are not doing anything for us. Now, there's another thing. We have to also get and think about the fact that these entertainers and these Congress people and all these people income is not our income. Now, another thing, we have to look at this too. Do you actually think that if Beyonce, Jay-Z, Plies, D.L. Hughley, Sexy Red, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, any of these entertainers come to a town, right? And one of these Congress people walk up and say, hey, tell Nicki Minaj and Maya, do you not think that Nicki Minaj, all the entertainers gonna let that congressperson in free, but they're gonna charge us $100 to come see them? This is the benefits of the bullshit that they have. We don't have this luxury and benefit. So we have to think about these things when we in defense of something that we're fighting for. The people that we are going up against, they don't live in our conditions in our communities. They don't live in our communities. They hear what's going on in our communities because we're telling them. But they don't actually see this shit. And they don't give a fuck about it, because they live in gated communities where they get these same illegal immigrants to come clean up their fucking yards. They clean up their fucking yards, plant flowers and garden and manicure their lawns. They don't give a fuck about what we going through, that we have to go up to social service. And when you go to social service to get help with a light bill, you go inside social. I'm talking with experience. I have went to social service to get help with a light bill. And I go in there, bro. I don't see nothing but motherfuckers in there with dashikis on their head, with the Muslim garb, or I see some stinking ass Africans sitting up in there with no goddamn shoes on, with some house shoe, with some goddamn flip flops on in 20-degree weather, and I'm saying like, what the fuck? And you'll see sprinkling of Black Americans, but other than that, you see foreigners. And when they saying they name Kareem Abdul, Shahid Muhammad, and you see here like, what the fuck? These people are getting all these benefits from, these people are getting all the benefits from the government, and then when it's time for them to say, Malik, oh, sorry, man, we out of benefits, man. And you be looking like, what the fuck, how y'all out of benefits? Yeah, shit, man, hell, we been helping these immigrants. You see what I'm saying? This is the issue. This is the issue. Jasmine Crockett don't live in your community. Hakeem Jeffries don't live in our community. That mayor of New York don't live in the community. We can sit here and whoop, 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 whoop to these people, but you think this shit falling on deaf ears because they are benefiting themselves. Whatever the government, what happens is, and y'all know, if y'all don't know, listen to podcasts, listen to Judge Joe Brown and The Real Dana. They will tell you what's happening. They'll tell you that the United States of America government gives these states so much money to fund for the welfare program. And out of that welfare program, this is where the states are giving this money to these people. So when it's time for you to get help, food stamp, light bill, water bill, gas bill, help with your rent, they ain't got it. Because they done gave it to these 5 million fucking immigrants that done came over here and took the fucking money. Because they are coming first. So this is what the fight is. And y'all are still supporting these stupid ass entertainers. And I'm just saying, I just wish we as black people stop supporting these black people. Stop supporting these entertainers. I just seen what Cardi B's concert was sold out. Why are y'all still supporting Cardi B when Cardi B is doing stupid shit with the money that your hard-earned working money? She's taking your money and busting her legs open and having fucking babies and going buying Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and all this shit and doing all this dumbass shit, riding around in Rolls Royces and all this shit and spitting on y'all and not even, come on, man. Sexy Red, Glorilla, all these entertainers, and Megan Thee Stallion, all these, and Big Boo, Plies, all these entertainers, man, Usher. What we need to start doing is boycotting black entertainers until they start giving back to the black community. We have to start boycotting black entertainers, man. We got to, because there's no fucking reason why we are still in a fucked up situation. Between all the black entertainers and black football players, basketball players have the power, the money power to move a party. Again, between the entertainers, basketball players, football players, there is enough money that we have to move a political party, to do something for black people. And they will not. Shaq, all the motherfuckers, and they will not. Michael Jordan, they will not. Oprah Winfrey, they will not. Because they're for self. And as long as we keep going against the poor people, me, you, all's poor, the ones who's under $50,000 a year, $30,000 a year, as long as we arguing about black man, black woman, and they winning because now they can move. They can move. They don't give a fuck what's going on because they don't have the arguments that we have. They don't have the fight that we have. They don't have those issues. We're the one with the issues. So until these motherfuckers start showing us that they are putting money where their mouth at, man, we need to start boycotting these son of a bitches, bro. We need to stop going to these goddamn concerts. Ban Beyonce, ban Jay-Z. Man, it's just that This nigga Jay-Z, right? Let me show you how fucked up this Super Bowl was and how Jay-Z didn't give a fuck about black people. This nigga did this fucking Super Bowl because he wanted to make a statement to Trump and say, hey, you know, Puerto Ricans are people too. Like Jay-Z is over the Super Bowl, the halftime show. So he was like, yo, you know, cause he from New York, so he fuck with Puerto Ricans, right? Okay, cool. But the thing is, you intentionally got a gay Puerto Rican. And did you know, did y'all know, did y'all translate the lyrics of that song? Did y'all translate the lyrics of that song in English to what the fuck he was saying? Yo, we need to ban and boycott Jay-Z. We need to ban and boycott this motherfucker. Because, yo, this man was talking about panties and women panties and take your panties. What the fuck? This is your halftime show. If you look at past halftime shows, it was not political. It was just about enjoyment. But now it's on God where it's political. It's about making a political statement. Who cares about that shit? I'm watching a football game. And football is an American pastime. There's two American pastimes. Football and baseball. There's two American pastimes. Football and baseball. They ain't got shit to do with Puerto Rico, China, none of that shit. There's two American-made pastimes. Football and baseball. Hot dogs and mustard. That's what those two sports was based on. America-bred sports. That's all I'm saying. Why the fuck would this Bad Bunny motherfucker come up here and do this shit? Jay-Z allow that shit. That's all I gotta say, man. Yo, this shit crazy.